Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome back, everyone. We're looking at the Dow Jones Industrial Average, DJI, and this is on a weekly time frame, so that way we can see how the equity market closed. As you can see, we closed at resistance. We were looking for us to break above this level. We did not break above that level at 33, 141. So now what we're looking for is support. Is 32,110 going to be support for us? If so, great. We can go sideways, make this inverse head and shoulder and go up. If not, and we break down lower, we have another layer of support over here at 30,800. Ideally, we don't want to go under 29.8. Otherwise, we have issues much deeper. But the fact that Dixie is pulling back, we should look for some sideways and up over here. And maybe we can get to 34,500 and find our next resistance to see if we're going down or up. This is the area we're consolidating in between the two white lines. So once we're in these two white lines, we can look for a breakout up after the golden lines are claimed. Until that, we just looking for sideways and down. Okay, very, very simple. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing else to say about this. Sideways and up while Dixie goes down. All right, here is NASDAQ. NASDAQ got a nasty rejection at the 200 EMA, and all the EMAs are converging to the downside, and we close under the golden pocket. I would assume NASDAQ to continue going down next week around 1046, and we have to see if we lose this level of support. If so, then you got this last layer of support around 10,100, and losing that is going to be the EMA support all the way at 9,236. Once we get over here, we have to see if we get some support sideways and then up. Otherwise, if all these EMAs start converging down and this yellow under the purple with the weekly open and close like that is going to be very, very detrimental to these equities in the NASDAQ, even though Dixie is pulling back. And if this does continue to drop, then Dixie might actually find sideways support and pop up. So just be cautious. Hopefully Dixie is going to take a breather and go down, and this can get a breathing room to go sideways and up. If not, the pain is still on for this asset in the NASDAQs. So watch out for that. S&P, luckily this is actually closing on support. Next week we will retest this 3700 area. Holding it and going sideways is good for us to retest to 3824 and higher. If we lose 37, okay, on support, we're going to be looking for 3500, and then losing 3500, you're going to probably look for your next EMA support all the way at 3159. Keep in mind that as Dixie is going sideways and down, you will find sideways and up on the S&P. So this will be the clue. If this actually starts tanking down under 3,500, you should be watching Dixie probably come up, and then you'll see all the other equities also be taking a downward path. Since the markets always just go up, can be finding support here, or it's gonna find it here, but more than likely here, since we already tapped that liquidity on that EMA over here previously in early in April 2020. So I'm not looking to revisit those levels, but if we do, we are ready. We have everything marked, and yeah, all that will only happen if we close under 3,700. Otherwise, it will be sideways and up. Next asset. We're looking at gold on a weekly time frame. Ooh, gold actually had a decent week this week. We are actually testing right into our resistance under the 200 EMA and golden pocket right here around 1687. Until we have closes above 1687, we can't even test into our resistance at 1728. But that should be expected as Dixie cools off. If Dixie does start coming back up, then we should find some resistance here at 16 and then test back until 1600 and under. So we're gonna have to wait and see. Volume wise, it's just lackluster going sideways. So we're gonna have to see how the equities do next week. So it's a lot of sitting and waiting around until New York opens. Here is silver. Silver is actually the only one that's healthy off of the golden pocket, testing into $20, which we were looking for. This little inverse head and shoulder is playing out. So if we can get open and closes above 21.25, we should be looking for 23.70, the next level of resistance to come in very, very quickly, and then we can see if we can break up even higher. But yeah, this is very healthy, and it's bull flagging, being accumulated on support above our local golden pocket and breaking into the highest level of resistance, which is the 200 EMA. So this is good. This is good. Let's see how silver goes long term. But I think that is the last asset, just to make sure. Yes, that's it, guys. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this quick recap. Sorry for yesterday not giving it to you, but I mean, market was coming to a close, so I had plenty of time to do it over the weekend, which works out because I am in the city. If you guys have any questions or concerns, just leave it in the comment section below. If you have any other assets you would like me to cover, please just leave it in the comment section below. I will be trading live today with people in my Discord server, so if you're interested in scalping some crypto over the weekend, please feel free to join us. The link to the server is in the description of this video below, so please feel free to join. If you could, just like, subscribe, press the bell button for notification if you like this material, and if you can share it with family and friends who are also interested, I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much, guys. Have a great weekend, and I'll talk to you soon. Trade safe.